In this video, I want to show you how to set up your first pop-up from start to finish. After you have installed Popup Ally Pro and entered the license information, you will see the display settings appear. First, we want to configure how to display the pop-up. The first section, you can choose how you want to show the pop-up. The simplest pop-up to set up is an exit intent pop-up. Once we have enabled the exit intent pop-up option, you will see more options appearing. In the section Show this pop-up on which posts pages section, check the Show for all posts and pages site-wide, and do not select any additional options. This is all you need to do to make sure the pop-up shows up on all the pages on your site. Once we have selected how we want to show the pop-up, we can go and configure how we want the pop-up to look like. To do so, we go to Style Settings. Next, we want to configure the Sign Up HTML section. This is how we can connect the Popup Ally pop-up with your email marketing platform so that when the subscriber information has been entered, it will be captured by your email marketing system. We have detailed tutorials on how to configure the integration section with different email marketing services. Please take a look at the tutorial section for more information. Once you have grabbed the sign up HTML code, you can paste it in here, and some additional fields will appear. Popup Ally Pro provides a lot of templates which can help you design your pop-ups without going through all the specific styling. One of the best starting templates you can use is under Fluid Templates, Special Offers, Design 1. This one doesn't have a lot of elements, so you can customize it to your needs very easily. You can change the headline text as well as the subheadline text to match the offer you want to give to your subscribers. And then we want to make sure that we link the input fields to the corresponding fields in your email marketing platform. To do so, we will open input name and choose the first name field or the corresponding name field, and in input email, we will choose the email field. And if you want to configure the background image, you can find that in pop-up options, and you can choose a new image you want to upload, or if you know the URL address of the image you want to use, you can enter it here directly. Once this has been configured, we can click on Save Changes, and this will make the pop-up live. With the settings changed, let's open the website and take a look at what it looks like. So when the page is loaded, if we move the cursor towards the Close button, the pop-up will appear. And this is exactly what exit intent means. It would detect if a user wants to leave your page. This way, we can capture the information before the visitor is lost forever. Now we can test how this will actually look. To do so, you can just enter your information and click on the opt-in. If you have not configured a thank you page, you will likely see a default thank you page. Please take a look at our platform-specific tutorial on how to configure the thank you page. If we refresh the page and load again, the pop-up is not going to appear. The reason is because we have configured it to do so in display settings. And we go to display settings. The how to stop showing this pop-up section determines how often a visitor will see the pop-up if they do not sign up. There's a very easy trick to help with this situation. In Chrome, there's the incognito mode, and in Firefox, there's the private browsing mode. You can open an incognito window in Files, New Incognito window, and you can open a private browsing window similarly in Firefox. The incognito or private browsing mode allows us to always test with a fresh start so that the pop-up will always appear. You can find out more debugging tips in the tutorial video, Why is the pop-up not appearing? Please take a look if you continue to run into issues. There is one more thing we should do to make sure the pop-up appears on all devices. The exit intent pop-up is great for capturing visitors who are about to leave your website, but it works by detecting the mouse movement. On mobile devices, there is no mouse cursor, so it will not trigger an exit intent pop-up. That's why I highly encourage you to enable the scroll pop-up and set it to appear after the user has scrolled to 70% of the page. After someone has scrolled down on your page, it's highly likely that they're interested in what you have to say. So it makes more sense to show them the pop-up at that time, so it has a much better chance of having them opt in. Once we have this configured, it's always a good idea to change the pop-up name so you can easily identify what this pop-up is meant for. Once you have entered the name, we can save the changes. And to help testing, we will go to the site in an incognito window. Once the page loads, even if I do not move my mouse cursor to the address bar, if I scroll down, the pop-up will appear because of the scroll trigger. This way, the pop-up will work for both mobile and desktop devices, and you can make sure that you start collecting opt-ins. All of the pop-up templates have already been mobile optimized, so it will look great on all kinds of phones, tablets, and computer devices. And that's all you need to do to set up your first pop-up.